Okay, so the building appraised at 250,000, the owner wants 1,250,000. Am I understanding correctly?
That's what he said.
Okay, so Edgar, the gentleman is selling an up and running business with a franchise. That's why it's 1,250,000. In other words, the franchise is $1 million. Up and running business. Now, we don't want to buy businesses. We want to buy buildings at the lowest possible price because they're vacant and go bring national tenants in with the corporate guarantee and triple nine. So we're in the real estate business. Well, we're in the business of real estate really, and we want that cash flow. Now, if somebody's looking to buy an instant business that's up and running under a franchise name and all this, they may pay the 1,250,000. They may pay $1 million or something like this. It's not the business model we want. But Edgar, clarify, maybe I missed something.
Yes, let me go correct. How you doing, Cherif?
Great, how are you? Good to see you.
Good. Likewise. So actually, the owner has, I don't know what the details are, but he wants to sell the property so he can get out of the franchise agreement. So he wants an out. So I remember you mentioning about creating pressure. So we're not buying an existing active business. I know it's not the perfect scenario because we want the property vacant. But this property, this owner, user, franchisee just wants out and wants to cancel his agreement. So it'll be unbranded once it sells. Matter of fact, the employees don't even know it's up for sale. So I was just wondering, with your experience, if there is anything we can create like a win-win. I don't know what the exit costs are for the franchisee. Apparently something happened that he just wants to get out of the property and out of the business.
Okay, very good point. So here's the deal. When the franchisor, which is the company that gave him the franchise, realizes that a franchisee wants to leave, what they do is, if it's a good location producing well for them, they're gonna say, hey Joe, you want out of this location, you want out, you're retiring, you're selling. Wait a minute, we got a list of franchisees within the city. Let us propose this location to them. They may cash you out. If that's not the scenario happening, that means this guy's not making good money. He's unable to sell the franchise, and he is now knowing that he has to get out of the franchise. They're not going to renew, and he's going to be stuck with the property. So he put maybe $1 million to get the franchise. Maybe he worked it for 4 or 5 years, made the $1 million back, and now he's saying, I need to sell it to somebody and get that $1 million from them, plus the price of the building. I think you just need to tell him you would be interested in the building only at 250,000, or even tell him at 300,000 or 350, but tell him somebody needs to replace you, and tell me what will they pay as a lease. If he tells you they will pay 5,000 a month, okay, then that's worth 500,000, 600,000. If he says they will just pay 3,000, okay, that's worth 360 for us. See my point? But that's a dead on arrival deal, because it's a business with the building and he wants to sell the business. And every time I've tried to do a deal with I remember this lady, her name was Linda. Great building. I wanted the building so badly. She had a business there. So when I went to approach her, she said, I cannot price the building without the business. This is my business. We're gonna buy it with the inventory. I'm not in the business of retail, jewelry and leftover stuff, that souvenir stuff. I said, I don't want that. I just want the building. We couldn't come to terms. You know what at the end happened? She liquidated the business, literally gave away some of the stuff to her son-in-law, and ended up selling the building at a discount because she ran out of time and she wanted to retire. So keep the relationship with him. He may surprise you and drop a price last minute, say, just take the building, I'm out. Keep it up with the guy.
Okay, thank you.